right, what's up, everyone? So, first episode, deep dive. As you guys noticed, we have a brand new set. Long time coming. I just want to do a quick shout out to all of our supporters, all the Patreons, everyone who has helped us get to this point. This right here is all your guys' support.
Yes, sir.
Basically being shown.
Look at this next level shit in here, bro.
The intro, the beat was produced by Hooligan. If you guys like the beat or you guys want to check out more, you guys can go to wavecartelmedia.com. First episode, deep dive. We got a guest who I basically grew up with. What's up, Jazz? How you doing?
What up, Cruz?
How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Good.
This is kind of weird for me, bro.
I know.
For one, to call you Jazz.
Yeah, because you're OG. You knew me when I was Max.
OG.
That's OG.
I remember when people called you Jazz back in middle school, and you were like, nah, it's Max.
That's not my name.
It's
Yeah,
Max.
that's how it went. Exactly.
You trying to put hands on people for calling you Max back
yeah,
then?
I had my hands up at all times. Like, yo, what the fuck?
But Jazz is dope, though. That's a dope ass name.
Yeah, I came around to it. You know, I didn't like it at first, but then, like,
I could
kinda
imagine,
caught
like,
on me.
as a kid, like, people were trying to fuck with you for,
Yeah, all the time. Like, oh, jazz music, this and that. Oh, that. I'm like, fuck.
Yes, Max.
How do you guys know each other, Lalo?
Xbox.
Xbox.
Have you
Yeah.
guys ever met in person? Now, besides this,
We've like touched and like passing. We saw at the fair a couple of times, here and there. Like, we always like randomly run into each other, bro.
Just random places. You're like, what the
That's
hell?
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
man.
it is. It's just it's weird how things work out because like through Hagen, like we were gaming all the time. Like Hagen's like a brother to me, and like they were super close. And then like he introduced me to his whole group of friends, and like that's how I met Jazz, Eric, James,
That's
all the boys.
crazy, bro. I've
Squad.
heard those names in so long.
Wow, yeah.
Holy fuck, bro. I hate being this guy, but can you talk closer to the mic? I hate podcasters who do that, but we're good. All right. Man, how you been though, bro?
I'm
On some
good,
real
man.
shit.
Honestly, I'm probably like, this is my best time I've ever felt in my life, to be completely honest. Like, everything's been like so good lately, and I have like no complaints, so I'm good.
I like that.
So you guys are gonna be hearing a lot of like adjusting and volume changes and stuff. It's a whole new set. Nasty Nate's not on the Nate cam right now. We got Nikki filling in.
Shout out Nikki.
But yeah, so just the audio listeners just understand, you know, it's just trial and error.
Growing pains per usual.
But that's great to hear, man. I'm glad you're doing good.
I
bro.
appreciate it, man.
I heard you're moving out of Idaho. Can you talk about that or no?
Yeah, no, I can talk about it. So I'm moving to Oregon, like in about like a month. That's when I'm moving there. I had like a big housing opportunity to come up, and I just couldn't say no. So I was like, yo, this is like, I was ecstatic because like I'm in a big city, like new people, new faces, like different, like whole new vibe, because like from where we're from, like you don't really see that many colored people, and to where I'm going, there's a lot of colored people, so it's gonna be like different, but I'm like pumped.
No, definitely, man.
That's dope, bro.
I've been doing some traveling myself, bro, and I noticed that too. Like, it's interesting to leave Idaho and like not get stared at, bro, and not get noticed when you're out in public.
Like when you go out into public, like, because everyone like here's colored, so they know what I'm talking about. But like for people who aren't colored, like it's weird. So like someone like can look at you and you're like, why is this person looking at me? Like, have they never seen a colored person?
You would think, bro, in 2021 it would be different.
I feel like it's gotten worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten
feel like it's
significantly
gotten worse.
worse, especially like here.
I also feel Idaho like thrives in being old school.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
thrive
old
in
head
their-
mentality.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
bro.
you go to work, you shut up, keep your head down, don't bitch about anything. Your life's better. It could be worse.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the old
it's
head
the
mentality.
fucking worst when you have to hear, when I was your age, fucking
Oh
this,
my
and that.
God.
I had my back broken twice. Like, bro, what do you mean? Like, I'm sorry that I'm not going through it like that. You know what I mean? Like, you should be wanting better for the youth instead of like
Exactly.
trying to hold us down.
No, I think they want it worse for you. They want you to feel like how they had to grow up, but like it makes no sense. Like, why would you want people to like feel like all the like trial and errors that you had to go through and like you had to do that?
Yeah, well, it makes no sense to you because like in their day and age, like shit was easier, things were cheaper. Like, what
like
do you
housing
mean? Yeah.
and stuff. Like
you
housing,
motherfucking boomers are on
fuck.
like your fourth house, motherfucker.
You went to school for like $12, bro.
Bro.
Yeah. Fucking hell, you could buy a sandwich for a nickel. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
think you and I talked about that on the Surface Wave podcast episodes every Monday.
Cheap plug.
But yeah, so Portland, you're gonna be out of Idaho forever now.
I'm not saying it's forever. Like, I love Idaho. I mean, I have like really no complaints. Like I never really got like press, gang shit like that. Never happened to me. But I think it's just like for me to get out and like adventure like a new culture, you know? Like I don't want to like stay in Idaho and then think about, oh, well, what if I went out and did this or that?
Definitely.
So it's just something like that. But I'm not like ever like gonna like rule it out that I'm never coming back. But for now, nah.
So for our audience listening, watching right now, what is it that you do or that you're into?
Us clothes,
Fashion,
all that, all the good stuff like that.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, we definitely talk about it. So I'm like a stylist, I guess you could say, but not like in a sense of like I'm styling like Kanye or anything like that. Like,
Not yet.
Not yet, but hopefully one day. But
yeah.
I sell clothes and stuff like that. I have like a lot of clientele like through the NBA, NFL, a lot of
crazy.
DJs and stuff like that. And I mean,
That's crazy.
like it's so tight. Like I get to travel for it. Like I can't. I have no complaints.
Yeah.
It's like it's so amazing.
you are established in e-commerce essentially. So do you have like an online store?
So right now I'm building my website through a friend, and it should be out probably like the end of like next year. Not next year, end of this year.
Yeah.
There we go.
I just wanted to like I want like my website to be like fluid, like easy to go through and
Yes.
stuff like that. I don't want to launch like some bullshit like my Shopify website where you can tell it took like 10 minutes.
Templates and stuff.
Yeah. So right now I'm selling on the leading menswear like websites called Grailed. So like Grailed is like where you go if like the new Chrome Hearts just came out and you don't live next to like a Chrome Hearts store, so you couldn't get it. So you got to go there. I mean, it sucks because you got to pay on the secondary market, but
What's your how can people find your shop?
you can find it at disembodied at
Disembodied.
grailed.com.
Oh. So how long have you been doing it?
This is my third year doing it full time. I did it. This is like for 4 years, but I was doing it for 4 years. But I actually like quit my job 2 years ago because I
That's
was like,
crazy,
I'm going
bro.
in full time, because like you can't do something with like 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
No,
and-
definitely.
because it's just not gonna pan out because you're always gonna have something else come up. So I just wanted to dive fully into it, and I like the luxury of having like, yo, if I gotta make like $200 to pay rent or something, then I'm gonna go hustle and go make $200. I don't want to sit around and wait for like my check to come in for that $200.
Yeah. Do you notice that you're working more though than a 9 to 5 working for yourself?
No, like I love what I do. So
Yeah.
I sit on my computer, or I go and or I go to LA, or go to like other places to like go pick up on clothes, Seattle, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like work to me because I thoroughly like enjoy it. Like
No,
I love doing
definitely.
it. So when people say like if you love doing your job, you're not working.
No, definitely.
Like that's like the truest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah,
like,
you're fully tapped into
you're
that at this
fully
point.
in, yeah.
The reason why I asked those because I recently went full time for Wave Cartel, and I noticed I'm just working literally night to day, and it's not like it. I would rather be doing this for sure, but with like the way the industry works, you're constantly on the clock. You need to resend a
Yeah,
file.
like you have
need
to
to
be.
travel. Like literally, it's like 8 a.m. to like 10 a.m. Go take a break, come back in here from like 1 to 3, come back in here from like 7 to the rest of the night, basically.
Like you have to
Just grinding
because
shit out,
It's
man.
grinding your shit out because like this is like your baby. This is
Yeah.
your nucleus. Like if you're not gonna do it, no one else is gonna do it. You know, like if you don't show up to like your shift wherever the fuck you work, someone else is gonna do it.
Yeah.
But like when it's like your thing, if you don't show up, it's not getting done. You're not getting checked. Shit's not
Yeah.
running.
So I do have a question for you. What was the most expensive item that you've ever sold?
Ooh, I think it was like $2,700. It was like a Saint Laurent jacket from like the Heidi era. So
That's crazy, bro.
yeah, like $2,700. I mean, I have a couple pieces that like I have like a ERD hoodie. That hoodie is probably like $4,000, and then stuff like that. But once you get into like some of the shit, you guys blow your mind. Like there's this Raf Simons bomber that went for $50,000.
God
Like shit like
damn.
that. But Drake bought it. But
Makes
still,
sense.
Sniped you for it, bro. Fucking Drake.
it's crazy. Like I just barely sold to, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's like really big in like the fashion industry. His name's Bloody Osiris. I just sold to him yesterday. I sold him a jacket for like $1,200.
That's wow, bro. Making all kinds of connections. Like
Yeah,
you wouldn't
exactly.
like you wouldn't even think
That's
that like you would. You
insane,
know what I
bro.
mean? Like that's wild. The
fact,
reach you're getting.
the
Yeah.
fact that you live in Idaho,
Bro.
I'm pretty sure no one even
Bro.
knows, like, because your Grailed is like really up there. When I went on your website, it's like you're Grailed endorsed.
Yeah, like I'm
you're
endorsed. Like I'm probably like a top like 10 seller on there, and there's
That's
like millions of
insane,
users.
bro.
But like,
You're the top 1%.
yeah,
Let's go,
exactly,
let's go.
1%er. but no, like, bro,
funny.
like when I tell people like I'm from Idaho, I get people like, "What province is that?" They think I'm in Canada or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like Idaho. They're like, oh, the fucking cliche. Oh, like the potato state.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a potato.
Yeah.
Just shit like that. But like,
I'm a literal walking potato, bro.
it
You're like, give me
blows
your
people's
motherfucking
minds.
money, bro.
Exactly. Like I don't give a shit. I'm like, yo, if you got the bands to buy what I'm selling, like I'm cool. I don't give a shit where the fuck anyone's from. But I always get that like, oh, you're from Idaho. I would have never guessed it. And when I travel, people's eyes are always like, Idaho. Why Idaho?
What?
I'm like, fuck.
Like, what do you mean? Why? I was born there, bro.
I know.
I love Idaho though, man.
Bro, you can't have any complaints. Like,
No.
dude, my friend lives over on the East Coast, Chasten. Shout out Chasten. Love Chasten.
Shout
Well,
out.
Shout out.
He lives out on the East Coast. That motherfucker's already been through like 5 hurricanes. And to me, that's scary as shit. But he's like, oh, no, I'm just going to go to the beach or something. Like, I'm like, what the
Okay.
fuck?
Good
like,
for you, man.
You're like, the world's basically
that.
ending and you want to go to the beach,
I
bro?
know,
That's
man.
insane.
Just shit like
Are we
that. But they're
talking
so
Chasten
cussed.
from high school?
Yeah, the
That's
little baby
crazy.
one, bro.
Damn, look at that.
But no, bro, I recently went to like LA, Seattle, even Arizona, bro, and there's literally no place like home. Like,
Nah.
I don't think I'd ever, just the way, like, because I have a family, bro, and I have a 5-year-old
Yeah.
son, and I think I'm going to definitely let my son grow up in Idaho.
Bro,
I
like,
just think it's best for him.
I
and
feel like,
fam.
yeah, I agree with that though, because like when you look at it, like there's not like gang violence. Like you don't have to worry about what color you're wearing. You don't have to worry about shit. But when you go to LA, bro, I made sure I had no paisley print, nothing red, nothing blue.
Yes.
Like none of that shit.
I got told to not wear any hats.
Any hats, bro.
sports
I didn't wear
hats.
any hats
Nah.
either. I was like, damn, I look crusty as fuck. Like, I'm not trying to get jumped.
Hey, can I please wear a hat, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, when I was in LA, I was filming, and then back in the hotel, there's it's like Knott's Berry Farms or something. There's a fucking shooting there the day I was there, bro.
God
I'm just
damn,
like,
bro.
This is
That's
like
so
it's like a
scary.
farmstead in Meridian or Boise. Literally just it was a drive-by, bro. So they had to do a lockdown on the whole entire property.
That's like
Damn.
scary as fuck.
I'm
Like, imagine like you're just trying to ride the Ferris wheel, and bop, 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 bop.
and you're stuck there for like
You're
2
stuck at
hours,
the
bro.
top for like 3 hours.
Fuck, bro.
I just wanted a fucking corn dog, bro. I got a question for you, bro. What's like some of your favorite items you've come across?
Oh,
And like, how hard is it to
man.
like to sell them here and there? You know what I mean? Like,
That's a good question too.
So like favorite pieces. I mean, dude, I'm like heavy into vintage shit. Like I'm like everyone like they like think, oh, he's like a rap head, all this, bro. I'm like a rock head. Like I just want to like jam out to like grunge music, like Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, like Sonic Youth, Nirvana, like all that shit.
it's true. I've heard it.
So like that's what I like love. Like I love that kind of music. Like anything from like the 80s to like I feel like early 90s like Pacific Northwest music, like all that grunge shit, Nirvana,
So fire,
Soundgarden,
bro.
best time for music. I fucking love that music. So like when I had like a chance to when I first started, I was buying like vintage band tees like $60, $70. Bro, those same tees right now are going for like $1,200. Like I
That's
just
crazy.
yeah, like I just sold like one of my like Soundgarden tees last year for $1,200 and I bought it for $120. So I thought I made a come up. That same tee right now is going for $2,000.
No way.
It's kind of like stocks, if
Bro,
you think
it's
about
stocks,
it.
man.
Yeah.
So-
So the way, yeah.
That's the way that I look at it. So like I buy clothes and then I buy a shit ton of shoes, but the shoes are my investment. So like I'll buy all my shoes. I don't pay resale, none of that shit. Like anyone paying resale, shout out you. You're fueling my pockets, but I'm not ever gonna pay that shit. Like I've never paid resale on a pair of shoes.
That brings me to a question, bro. You can be completely honest or not. Do you use bots?
Bro, you have to use bots. But I only have like one bot. Well, I have like 2 bots, but I don't even run bots. Like you don't need bots to get shoes. You need to be in like a sneaker monitor. So like I'm in a sneaker monitor, so you get pinged. Like I'll get notifications on my phone all the time of like, oh, this restocked, that restocked. That helps your chances like 150%.
Yeah.
Like you can buy way more stuff, but if you have bots, hell yeah, you can like get a lot more shoes, but
Definitely.
it costs so much more because you have to buy like proxies, you have to buy like the bots themselves come up like there's the best bot right now is $5,000.
Oh,
like you got
shit.
$5,000 drop on a bot, like not a lot of people
It
do.
has to be like random IPs too.
Yeah, that's why you have to buy the proxies.
Yeah.
And then if you want even faster shit, you have to buy a server. So then it comes out to, I don't know, let's just say on one drop you spend like $200 on proxies, servers, something light, bro, you're not even guaranteed to hit shit. Like, I know
Yeah.
people who spend like $200 and they get one pair of shoes. Like, how does that make sense?
Oh, it's not even worth it.
It's not even worth it.
So, fuck, my bad. These are new microphones, new mic stands. You said that you're more into like the rock gear and stuff, but like,
Yeah.
what was a piece that you just like never thought you could actually get, or it was just like it's in your hands and you didn't want to sell it, but you had to sell it?
Damn. I mean, it would have to be that Soundgarden tee. Like, I
Yeah.
did not want to sell it, but at the time, it was like an offer where I'm like, yo, you're gonna pay $1,200 for this? All right, cool.
It's like
I got you.
$1,000 profit right
Exactly.
there, bro.
I was like,
feel
all right,
that.
I can't. But like a tee that like I looked for 3 years was this. Well, I still have it. Is an Alice in Chains like dirt tee from like I think '92.
That's crazy, bro.
Like it took me 3 years to fucking find this
Damn.
tee.
Bro,
So
I remember
finally
back in
found
high
it, bro.
school, you were into this shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, like
It's
I
crazy,
just love
bro.
this shit,
And then
man.
you turned it into a fucking career, bro.
Bro,
That's
a career.
insane.
I know, man. Like
Like
it's
when
such
I
a
told my
blessing.
lady that you're coming on,
That's
and
dude,
I
shout
told-
out Esther.
Shout out Esther.
I know.
bro.
I've known Esther for so long. Bro.
She's like-
so long.
I told her like everything that's been going on in your life and stuff, just from me talking to Lalo, and she's like, "That's so crazy how it started from high school.
Yeah, man.
It was just a seed that you
It's
planted."
crazy,
man.
bro. Like when I don't want to sound cheesy or anything, but like if you like enjoy something, like definitely pursue it, even if it's a part-time gig, and then you can eventually get into a full-time gig. Like
Yes.
I had no idea where I was going after I turned 18. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I knew I wasn't going to college because I didn't want to do that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I was like, yo, what the fuck am I gonna do? So like it comes to you, like it'll
Yeah.
eventually come to you.
Yeah, I believe in like it's like a 5,000 hours or whatever for practicing whatever. But like if you devote 5 years into something, you're gonna see something come from
There's
that.
results, exactly.
Mhm.
It's trial and error. Everything's trial and
Yeah,
error.
definitely. I was the same way, man. I never thought of college as an outlet for me. But with my son, the reason why I didn't want to do college is because I didn't actually have like the backing. So it's like
Mhm.
college wasn't even an option to even
Right,
from
for
the
sure.
very beginning.
Yeah, because that's when you were having your kid, right?
Literally, right. It was
Yeah.
like when I was 19.
Yeah. So yeah.
And then now he's in a school, bro, where they have him set up for like a college fund, and he's only in kindergarten.
That's crazy.
So we're gonna start putting money into that, man, and
That's what's up, though.
it's up to him if he
That's-
wants to, though.
Like, I didn't necessarily want to do college, but I want my kids, my future kids, whenever I do have kids, like, I want them to go to, like, school or something like that.
yeah, definitely
Oh,
have
yeah.
it as an option.
Well, that's like what we touched on earlier about like the older generation, like wanting shit hard for you. Like,
Yeah.
where we're different, it's like, yo, I want my son to have it easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want him to grow up and not have to worry about shit. I want him to go to college. I want him to be able to buy a home when he's ready and all that shit. Like, I want him to have the easy path and not to like grind and figure shit out.
The way you had to.
Exactly. You know,
Yeah,
it's like,
Exactly.
definitely,
they got
man.
motherfuckers saying, break your goddamn back. Like, no, I'm good, bro.
For
Fall
real.
through a 12-foot ceiling.
Yeah, I was about to ask you about that.
What?
I heard you had a tumble.
Yeah, I did a little something light, bro. Fucking work, man.
3 stories light, right?
Yeah, just something light, bro.
Something
Just
light, bro.
easy breezy, fucking break their foot, and now I'm here struggling.
Fuck.
I have a question, bro. What's like some of the initial struggles you faced with like starting this operation?
At first it was money. Like, I didn't have money to go buy like new products, so I had to
Okay.
grind. Like, so I learned like early on, like, yo, you got to reinvest your like profits. So I'd sell something $50, reinvest that. Sell something $100, reinvest it, so I could go buy more profit. Stuff like that. Like, a lot of people are like, yo, you did like $150,000 in like sales, you must make bank. But then I like show them that like, hey, I reinvested like $120,000 and took
Yeah.
$30,000 for like myself.
Right.
So they don't understand that. But then, like, when they come over, like my friends come over to my house or something, they see like my house is legitimately like filled to the brim with fucking clothes and shoes and shit like that. So it's just that would probably be something. And then like finding clientele, and then like not getting like another thing was like I'd get so frustrated because when you're an entrepreneur, one day you make like $2,000, and then you go on for like a week, you don't make shit, and then you get frustrated. You're like, fuck this, maybe I shouldn't be an entrepreneur or this and that. So it's like it's just balancing everything.
Yeah.
bro.
Okay. Like trying to stay in the right positive
Yeah,
mindset the
you have
whole
to stay
time.
positive.
No, definitely, man. When I decided to do Wave Cartel full time, I'll be literally calling LALO like every week. Just like either I'm up or I'm fucking like stressed, bro.
Dude, but the ups when you're up
That-
is
it's
so
up.
high, man.
But
You're
then
like,
the lows- the
and
lows
then
are
it's
low
so low.
too,
You're
though,
like,
bro.
fuck it. I'm gonna go back to my 9 to 5. I'm not doing this shit.
Yeah,
Yes,
fucking
man.
done.
Fucking done.
It's hard, man. Being an entrepreneur for sure.
It is, but it's the biggest blessings, to be honest, because you make your schedule. Like,
Yeah.
it's so nice not having to like ask or request time off, or hey, I'm gonna go take an hour lunch, or I'm gonna go take a nap, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna go do this. Like, it's so nice being able to like, oh yo, I'm the boss, I can go do whatever the fuck I want.
You're like, I need to put in a request time. No, I don't.
Yep,
Nope.
exactly.
Bro, have you kept up with Sergio at all?
Bro, my friend Eric and George keep up with him like heavy. I don't necessarily as
Yeah.
much as I'd like to, but yeah, he's on his up and up. Like,
killing it,
shout
bro.
out Sergio too.
Shout out him, bro. Before he even moved out to Florida, I was gonna have him on the podcast probably a couple months back, but we barely got the upgrades and stuff. But he's killing it.
He's
in
killing
life,
it,
bro.
man. He's destroying it with houses, man.
Yeah, I had a music video years back, bro, where I used his. He had a Porsche.
That
had
Porsche,
the
yeah,
Remax logo.
yeah, the Remax Porsche.
Bro, he's family, bro. Like he literally, I texted him and he was just like, for sure. I was like, can you want to come?
He's the nicest dude.
Dude, for real,
Nicest
like,
dude.
I was like, can you come and bring your Porsche for a little bit? We're shooting a music video, this and that. We could promote your brand and stuff. And he's like, most definitely. We're just gonna do like one scene, and then I was like, all right, we're good, man. And he's like, that's it, bro. Like, drive it. Sit on top of the hood.
So
Do
nice.
something.
His whole family's like that though. Like, they're so nice. He grew up like probably like, I don't know, like 10 houses down from where I did, like my childhood home. So I've known him since I was like 6.
Oh shit. Okay.
His whole life, he's been so
Yeah.
polite. His whole family's so nice. Like, legitimately give you a shirt off his back.
But we all
he's so
played.
fam.
We all played basketball in West Middle School, bro. 6th grade.
Oh yeah.
Let's go,
He
bro.
always had a big ass head. I always used to pick on him for that, but yeah.
Oh, that's insane, man. So when are you heading out to Portland?
So my plan, well, not my plan. I got the U-Haul and everything booked for like the second week of October. So I'm just gonna load up all my shit and then trailer one car and then have someone else drive the other car up.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna suck, and it's gonna be like such a culture shock. I'm gonna go from paying like $800 in rent to like $2,000 in rent. So
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
But you're ready for it.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
I feel like for what you do and what you're involved with, like you belong out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it makes sense for you to be there.
That's how my aunt put it. She was like, this would be not only best for your interests, but for your business. Like, you have like Blazers players there. And then just like celebrities that like visit
That's
there all
true.
the time, like just shit like that. She's like, you need to be out here. You shouldn't want to be out here. Like, you need to be out here. Like, this is for like not only you, but like your business.
Yeah,
it's-
like,
it's
that's
to
smart.
Get to the next level out there, bro.
Exactly.
That's gonna be sick for you, bro. I'm excited.
It also makes it like instantaneous too, because
Mhm.
if someone orders from your website, they still got to wait like a week.
So not, yeah, it depends. Like, I would say, so like 2 or 3 days to like get your item. I usually
yeah.
ship out pretty fast. Like, if it's like a high price like order, I'll ship it like right then and
Yeah.
there.
Well, I was just thinking like having an online storefront, basically. Like, why would relocating be the best decision? But like you were saying, to be walking distance
Mhm.
to people who have money at their
Exactly.
disposal makes more sense.
And then like I get a lot of people like they'll message me like, "Yo, can we meet up or something?" And they're like, "Where are you at?" And I'm like, "Idaho." They're like, "Shit, I thought you were in like the Pacific Northwest, so like Seattle or like or fucking Portland."
No.
No, I'm like in Pacific Northwest.
I'm like-
more the outer side.
I'm on the border, really.
Yeah.
I consider it the Pacific
I'm on the
Northwest.
nicer side.
For real. That's another shitty thing about going down there. Well, that's like probably like 2 complaints would be like how liberal Oregon is, which I can get over, but like the fucking homeless people. Those motherfuckers are bold. They'll pull up on you, they don't give a shit. You're gonna give them like $10 or you're gonna get stabbed in your ribs.
Oh, it's wild out there, bro. When we were in Seattle last, we were just walking through, and bro, it was fucking incredible how they just occupy the whole downtown area. You know what I mean? Like, they were like, there was some homeless chick, one shoe off in a fucking pooped on dress, just fucking running 40-yard dash. Like, what the fuck is happening?
We should start holding combines for them, you know, like get the reach and shit.
That'd be
and
fire.
See how fucking fast they can run.
Yo, and then run the homeless person basketball league.
That'd be fucking sick.
Let's go.
The homeless person basketball association. Oh my god, dude, we could make fucking money on that. That's
right,
another
bro.
business adventure.
When you're out there, start scouting, and we'll pull up.
I'm gonna bring out like a visor and a clipboard and start taking notes on them.
Fucking talent scouting, bro. I saw this thing on Facebook, and it's like, it was a text thread, and it's like, your crackhead versus my crackhead. Meet me at this alleyway.
Oh, there we go.
They're doing sprints, bro.
I like that too.
Shout out to my one of my good friends, Gabby, and shout out Essence. They live out in Portland, man, and they're constantly telling me like it's if you're a creative or an entrepreneur in that business, like it's definitely good to be out there. And I've been trying to make my way out there for a while, but he's someone who I want to like connect you with. My homie Essence, he actually designs clothes.
That's what's up.
And he designs like he's like a digital designer, but he also has like a couple pieces that he's actually made from hand, stitched, all of that.
Essence is crazy,
Essence
bro.
is crazy. But that leads me to a question. Do you ever have any interest in starting your own clothing line or anything?
Like, that's definitely like my next like business adventure, but that shit's so cutthroat. Like, it's hard. It's hard, like, not only being like creative enough to like do it, but like everyone thinks they can design clothes. Like, everyone thinks they're gonna be the next Kanye or the next Virgil Abloh or Matthew Williamson, shit like that. Like, everyone thinks like, oh, it's not that hard, but shit, that shit's so fucking hard. Like,
yeah,
shout out people who have like the ambition to go and do that and not get frustrated and feel like they're fucking done doing it. But that's my next adventure that I want to do, but I just don't want to cheap out on it. Like, you get all these people put in minimal effort and then expect their shit to sell. Like, I'm like, yo, you just basically made something on fucking the Gildan website for t-shirts through a shitty ass design, and now you're trying to sell it
for
like
$35-40.
$35-40. So like, I
one
want,
of one.
Exactly. I just want to like
I just
want to be able to like create something and have not only like my like what I like put into it, but also like the fabric and the materials and shit like that. I want my shit to be like top notch.
All
so
the way tapped in with
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Don't half-ass shit.
Got a full asset.
Full ass, bro.
Full ass.
Full set.
What about this, bro? Do you remember like what one of the first items or pieces you sold? Like, what what got the ball rolling?
I bought a watch, and my dumbass, I don't know shit about jewelry. So this is what, like 2017? 2017? Yeah, like 2017. I bought a watch, and then it came in because it looked nice as fuck. I was like, oh shit, this is Da Vinci. This is gonna be a nice watch. Comes in, bro, this shit's so small, it didn't even fit my wrist. So I had two options. I said I can either resell this, or I can go call PayPal and I'll get my money back. So I was like, I'm gonna try option one. So I put it back on the site, and like it sold in like 20 minutes, and I made like $50 off of it. So I was like, that was easy. So then I bought like Gucci watches. That's what really started it. I was buying like Gucci watches off of eBay and then flipping them on Grailed for like $100 profit.
Oh shit, okay.
And then I started buying band tees and stuff like that because I started having like a little bit of money in my pocket. So I thought I was all suavecito and shit. So I bought that, and then it just started from there. Like, it was just a bunch of reinvesting and then building up like inventory, and like the more shit I had, the more sales that were coming in, the more people hitting me up, and then now I'm just at where I'm at.
Fuck, all off a watch.
All off watches.
It's insane too, bro, because I've seen like the growth of it.
Yeah, I appreciate
very
it, bro.
beginning, man.
That's what's up, man.
Do you have any other questions before we get into a topic that we have?
Let me see.
We have a spicy topic I want to go over with you, bro.
Yeah, okay, so one more thing is, like, do you have plans, like, maybe, like, do, like, a little pop-up shop when you get out there in Portland sometime? Like, that, I think that'd be super sick, too.
That would be tight. Like, I'm not, like, opposed to anything like that. Like, my thing is, like, I'm so fucking, like, introverted. Like, I just want to, I'm a fucking homebody.
Okay.
Like, I just like kicking it at home. And, like, I get people all the time like, yo, why don't you make, like, an Instagram for your shit? Like, you would get so many followers and it'd be so much easier. And I'm always like, yeah, I'll do that. And I'm so, like, I procrastinate everything. I'm, like, #1 procrastinator in America. It's fucking bad. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do that next year or next month. And then that shit never comes. So I got to get the ball rolling on that.
It's next venture.
Yeah.
Bro,
social media is something that you have to keep up with
You
daily,
have to,
bro. And
yeah.
it sucks because, like, in any industry, there's a million other people who want it just as bad as you. So you gotta think of ways to like
stand out.
How can I get more engagement on this post? What can I do to make myself stand out more? And it's like a whole nother game, bro. Not only do you got to design the product, the brand, the product placement, but now you got to design a way to cater it to your people. It's a whole entire cycle, man. But I did want to ask you, so since you're into the industry of you're into fashion in the industry, what do you think about customs, fashion customs, people who flip an item? Are you for it or opposed to it?
Like flipping like a custom shoe or something?
Redoing a Nike shoe and making it your own, basically, and trying to sell it as your own brand.
I'm like undecided on it. So like I think like from like my perspective, I think like if you get like an Air Force One or like a Jordan or something and you customize it to your personal like thing and you sell it like a one-off, like a one of one, you put in work to do it, I'm for that. But then you get people like Warren Lotus and then like John Geiger is another one who's getting sued by Nike, where they like just take the base model, flip a fucking design, and produce the fuck out of it and make millions of dollars off like a simple design. I'm not cool with that. Like that shit's whack.
So we'll have this on the screen right here, but Warren Lotus that you mentioned, he actually was buying Air Force Ones in bulk and then just adding his logo to it.
Although that's John Geiger.
Oh, that's not the guy?
Yeah, that's John Geiger.
This guy was buying them in bulk. They found a receipt of him spending like $12,000, bro,
on AF ones.
Yeah.
Damn.
So after 12 months, they finally are cracking down on him.
Yeah, that's grimy.
That's grimy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's why I was wondering how you feel about it.
I'm not cool. I think that's whack. I feel like if you're gonna do something, you need to do it differently than everyone else is. Like, you get a lot of people on Instagram who just take a Jordan 1, put a dumbass design on it. Like someone put a dick on the sides for the. I swear to God, and made like $150,000 off of it.
What?
I shit you not. He sold
for the
like
dick ones.
For the dick ones, that's what they're called. Like the dick ones, like the penis ones or something.
No.
Come up. Don't get me wrong, but like. Fuck. If I was Nike, I'd be like, we're shutting that shit down.
We're not going to do the dick ones ever again.
No dick ones. We're doing the clit ones next.
But what do you think about them, though? Like, resell aside, would you rock these?
No, I'm not rocking that.
Nah? What about these ones? This guy got sued, too.
Yeah, that's Warren Lotus's.
Yeah?
I'm probably not going to rock that.
See, he knows more about this than I do.
But... I mean, it kind of pays homage to, like, Jason from Friday the 13th. That shit's hard as fuck.
Nikki, would you rock these?
I feel like if you're going to, like, steal them...
He goes, honestly?
It's not bad. I'm not telling you. It's not bad. It's kind of fire. Like, he has a couple colors that's fire.
But, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard.
What about these ones?
Nah, I don't like
Yeah, see, those ones are whack. I don't know why anyone's buying those.
Just super loud. I feel like, though, if you're going to, like... use the base model of a shoe, you can't have something that's mass produced. Like, it has to be homegrown and through your own blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To be acceptable. Like, if you were to go and paint, like you said, like paint a shoe and fucking stitch this here and put this there, but it was yours. And you have like 3 of them, and you sold them, like, that's tight. But to go and like buy them in bulk and mass produce them,
that's whack.
You're stealing.
Agreed.
Well, this guy he ended up starting to produce his own shoe, so he stopped buying.
He stopped buying the AF ones.
So
he just basically bought a fuck ton of them. Basically copied the design like into his own, and like then went off of that. But he had to keep buying them because like. I don't know. He just wanted to get like thread counts, so he'd rip up one, count how many threads, just shit like that.
It's weird. Just like to make it almost exactly like that.
Identical,
see, that's too much, bro. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Bro, they're literally identical. Like this right here is a breakdown of the Air Force One compared to his.
Yeah, that's how he's getting sued in court.
Good.
It's literally the same exact shit.
Fucking good.
He made so much money. Like, that's a come up. I would once I got that cease and desist from Nike, I would have been like, all right, I'm not making shit. I'm out. Thanks for the
I'm
meals.
done.
What do you think about Lil Nas X shoes? The Satan shoes. I personally think they're hard as fuck.
I think that's hard as fuck. He put his own like blood in it. That's tough. Tony Hawk did the same
with
shit
the skateboard.
With the skateboard.
That's fucking
hard
tough.
as fuck.
What do you guys think about that?
I think it's fucking. I think
he
it's
didn't
cool.
get canceled,
It's true.
but Lil Nas X did.
That's because that guy's in like
because Lil Nas X charged $1,500 for those shoes.
It's fair enough.
Tony Hawk probably charged like $100.
I mean, to be fair, it's his blood. You know. I think it's a cool concept to do. Like, it's his own blood. Like, I think that's fire. Like, hasn't been done before.
I wish they dropped the shoe without the blood, and just like fake prop blood? Because I actually personally think the shoes are hard as fuck.
Well, the shoes like are tight, but it's just like an Air Max 97. Like you can buy them anywhere and customize it just like that.
too.
Put your own blood in it.
The guy who designed
Bro.
that shoe, didn't he design another shoe? The holy water one.
Yeah, he did the
white
Jesus
version of
holy
it?
water ones.
And
Yeah,
those
so they
never-
put holy water like in the air bowl or something. That's
Oh,
tight
shit.
as
Those
fuck.
are clean too, bro.
We'll
we'll have them
it's
right
a brand
here.
called Mischief.
The designer.
I don't think they're a designer. I think it's a collective.
Oh,
But it's called Mischief. They do crazy drops though. Like they did like since like there's a Pokemon hype, they did like booster packs. So like you know how you go out and get a Pokemon booster pack?
Yeah.
So with that, they did a crazy ass thing. So like in one of them, they did like a first edition Charizard would be in it, but then a bunch of dumbass other shit. So you could get you could buy a booster pack that's worth $30,000 for like $200. Like you'd have to get lucky as fuck, but
You could roll the dice though.
you can roll the dice. That's
Bro,
exactly
that's
what-
fucking
tight.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
they do
super
shit
cool.
like that.
That's dope.
And like the next drop they're doing is like Chick-fil-A drop on like Sunday. It's like the 666 Chick-fil-A sandwich. It's tight. I was like, that's tight.
Yo, coming for their neck, bro. That's
Bro,
crazy.
On a Sunday. The
They're about
disrespect.
that fucking life. You know, it'd be sick if they had those holy water shoes sponsored by that fucking cholo. Jesus Christ,
Jesus Christ.
shield of righteousness. Bro, that'd be next level marketing.
Dude, Food's Gone Wild cracks me the fuck up.
Yo, honestly, one of the best Instagram pages to follow. If you're not
Bro,
following Food's Gone
it's
Wild,
so
fool,
fucking funny.
you're not even down, fool. Matter of fact, sock check.
Shit.
Sock check. Pull,
How
pull,
high, fool?
pull those pants up, Nick. Let's see the socks.
How high?
I mean,
Are you down, fool?
Let's see how see how down this
I'm not
fool is.
down.
come on now.
Hey, come on, man.
Shit.
Okay. Oh
Oh
shit.
shit, Cruz is down.
Oh,
as
down
fuck.
as fuck.
It's up to his thigh.
He's got fishnets on.
What were we talking about?
We got there because I said that they should have.
who said fishnets? Hold on.
me?
That's foul, bro.
It'd be fire though, bro. Make a
But yeah,
fashion
how y'all
statement.
get there?
Make that shit into a trend.
Yeah,
You're probably
Fishnets.
wondering how I ended up here.
Min nets, bro. But anyways, what I was saying is like it'd be dope if they had like the holy water shoe sponsored by that cholo that was always like Jesus Christ.
That dude's so annoying, bro. How do you guys follow him?
No.
Bro, he posts, he's on his flight and he's just like talking loud and just everyone's like just looking at him, bro.
Just disturbing the fly.
He doesn't even know how to use his phone. That's why, bro. He's a boomer.
He's
Like,
going back from San Antonio. Jesus Christ. And,
fuck, I'm trying to sleep over
and then
here,
he
bro.
thinks that they're gonna like talk to him and he puts them on like on the camera and they're just
Like,
like,
who the
the
fuck
fuck?
is this?
Can you please fucking stop?
I have one more custom that I personally, out of all the other ones we showed, I like this one and I wouldn't mind copping these. Have you
I've
seen these?
never seen that shit in my life.
So this, the designer, his name's No Jumper, or no Jumper. His name's Lil House Phone, who's on No Jumper, and he has a shoe called High Rollers. There's different colorways if you want to scroll.
Yeah, look. I mean, dude, it's definitely like an AF one, but I mean, do your thing. I'm not gonna like hate on anyone getting money. Like, if you gotta fucking finesse all these people who want AF1 one-offs and shit like that. I mean, those are kind of tight. I like the patent on
The
them.
way that the reason why I like these ones is because he actually went and customized like every aspect of them. Even the insole is like what's that game where you throw the
Craps.
yeah, it's a crab table on
Oh,
in the
okay.
insole of the shoe. Let me see.
Damn,
if I can
that's
find a
dope.
That's
picture.
tight.
It all ties into the high roller. That's
Yeah.
love. But that's his passion and love
Even
put into
the
a shoe.
shipment, the boxes of it, bro. They're all
See,
customized.
little shit like that like goes a long way.
Oh.
Like when I get like shoes and they have like little custom shit to like stand out from other shoes or like bring homage to what they're bringing to that shoe, I think that's fire as fuck.
I feel like you have to. You got to show love to what you're bringing.
Exactly.
Those are sick.
Napoleon colorway, Baker colorway.
That's why I said that blue color was fire.
I think that's how. And then also you keep yourself out of trouble that way when you're paying homage and showing love to what brought you there and how you got to the table.
The way this guy sells his shoes though is you can't like he doesn't have like an online store. You have to like DM him personally and then he'll decide to sell you a pair or not.
That's where it gets a little muddy though. You know, because then like
I think he's just trying to avoid getting sued.
I guess that and like that's just a tough one for me because like it gets muddy. Like he might charge you $300 and you might charge the person before you.
True. There's not a set price.
There's
And
not like a set price, and then
Yeah.
like how do you pay? Like is it over like Venmo or something like that?
Probably.
Because then when you do it like that, you can just get finesse. Like I just
True,
had some
probably.
guy legitimately. he wanted a tee, and I was like, all right, cool. Like, I can do it over invoice. He's like, nah, I got you on friends and family. So, like, when you do it on friends and family, like, you don't pay any fees or anything like that. But, like, on an invoice, you pay, like, 2% in a fee. But, like, the buyer's protected. But if you go through, like, friends and family, the buyer's not protected. He sent me $900, never met me in my life, for a T-shirt. And I was like, yo, I could have just finessed the fuck out of you. Just shit like that, but I'm not like that because I know karma would come.
Is there no paper trail with that, or like
there's no paper trail?
No
Like
nothing?
they can't do anything. Like your bank, if you call your bank and you're like, yeah, I got scammed, blah this or blah that. Like your bank's like, nah, you sent it on friends and family. They were your friend or your family. We can't refund you.
Damn, right? Because then there's also no invoice.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
invoice.
damn.
Damn, that's trust, bro. That's crazy.
It's trust. That's what I'm saying. I was like, yo, that's like $900. I'm not trusting anyone, dude.
Like, are you? Yeah, have you ever been scammed before? Cause you bout to.
For real? We on our scamming shit today,
Don't
buddy.
lie today.
I woke up a menace.
But you guys said you guys game together.
Yeah, bro.
Because I've been getting into gaming a little bit. I got me a gaming PC over there. Got some Xbox controllers. What games do you guys get down on?
Shoot, bro. Typically, we've been smashing heads on For Honor.
Dude, fucking was about to break my controller the other
Oh,
day.
my man's had a
I was so fucking
meltdown.
pissed.
See, someone like me, like compared to like Jazz and Eric and James, like I'm a mini, bro. That's what they call us.
He's like he just doesn't play like as much as like I played. Like growing up, I just played Xbox. Like I was fat as fuck, played Xbox. Didn't want any type of pussy. I didn't care. I just wanted to play Xbox and Prestige.
Right. Hell
So
yeah.
I've been playing since I was like 12, compared to like LALO, who hasn't probably been playing like as hard as I did.
Yeah,
back in
Lalo's
fucking
not about
heyday.
that.
Yeah.
He's not about that life.
But like I got so fucking mad the other day when we played. Like I'm
Oh.
so laid back and chill. Like
I've
easy
never heard my
fucking
man's
going.
freak out,
Oh,
bro. He
I
had
was
a
fucking
meltdown.
freaking the fuck out. I thought I was gonna throw my controller through the wall.
We'll blame James
We'll blame James.
What's
James
the
is
game?
ass.
For Honor.
What is that?
It's like 4v4, like medieval type, like fucking. It's actually super skill
It's
based.
fun as fuck.
It's
too.
super skill based.
I can't get down.
So,
on
like-
that.
And I get some sweaty
Can't
ass
get
lobbies
jiggy.
when I'm
Yeah.
playing with Jazz and James. I get pulled in some sweaty ass lobbies, bro. Like it's really hard to get a rep in that game. You have to go like what was it, like 20,
You gotta go 20 levels.
20 levels to
Yeah.
get one rep. And I'm playing with guys who have like fucking 300 reps.
Yes.
Holy
And I
shit.
have 30.
Yeah, they're fucking slobs.
They're
on there, man.
fat.
They're
all,
fat.
They're all fat, bro. That's what we say. They're slang for the
fat
slobs.
tits. Yep.
Fat tits. So yeah, I get pulled in with these sweaty ass lobbies, getting fucking my head ran, just trying to have a good time.
And I know, like, we played the other day, and I was like, all right, Jazz, like, you're playing with, like, fucking Lalo and Eli and James. Like, just kick back.
Have a
just
good time.
Have a good time. Let's just have some fun.
Nope.
Fucking 10 minutes in, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking break my controller. Like, getting so mad.
What the fuck?
Dude, that was me the whole time. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, it happens, bro. It happens to the best of us. If you haven't broken a control playing Xbox, are you really playing Xbox?
That's true. Are you really dedicated?
Are you
your
about that
life?
fucking life?
Will you
No.
break a new controller for that shit?
No.
No.
I tried playing Apex and I was like, nah. It's too skilled for me, bro.
That's super fast paced in Apex, bro. It's crazy in
It
there.
is.
I'm chilling on GTA.
Shout out Eli. Eli gets down to Apex.
Yo, Eli's fucking
He's
nasty.
a fucking slob on Apex.
Oh, he's fat at
He's
Apex.
fat.
he gets down.
He's like, let's go, Lol. I'm like,
man.
I don't want
I
to.
know. Yeah, bro. You're like, shit, I'm just trying to chill.
He's like, no, come on, join me. I was like, come on, I don't want to.
It's gonna ruin my day.
Just puts you in his backpack.
Yeah,
and just
for real.
takes off from the Apex universe.
I was dead for like fucking 20 minutes and we still get the win. I'm like,
Bruh.
fucking sick.
He goes, I'm just gonna leave you here. I'll come back.
Oh, yeah, bro.
oh shit.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you joining us, man. People watching this, if you guys want to check out his store, we'll have the link below. Deep Dive episode 1. We appreciate you being the first guest to bless
I
Deep
appreciate you
Dive.
guys having me.
The first guest to bless the new set.
Uh,
And I hope everything works out for you in
Yeah, I
Portland,
appreciate
bro.
it, man.
Hope you keep killing it.
it's going to work out.
Oh, well, I'm gonna
Keep-
force it.
Keep
Oh.
getting those wins. Keep breaking Xbox controllers, bro. Just
Keep running
Yeah,
heads
man.
on those sweaty fat lobbies.
if I ever am out in Portland, I'll hit you up,
For
bro.
sure, bro.
Link up
All
or
family,
something.
man.
Lalo, any last words?
Nothing, man. I'm just happy to have you on here, bro. It's good to spend some time in person with
For
my boy.
not over Xbox.
Not being fat. But yeah, man, it's good to have you. It's cool. It's cool to get what you do out there to the masses, man. Whoever's listening, tap it in, showing love.
Yeah, I
No,
appreciate you guys
definitely.
having me, man.
I appreciate you coming, bro, and it's just overall good vibes, man.
It was a good vibe.
people listening to this, watching this, since this is Deep Dive episode 1. If you are an artist or an entrepreneur, someone who you think you guys want to just come on this podcast, talk about everything going on, hit us up. Surface Wave Podcast on Instagram or on Facebook or on email, whatever. Just send us an inquiry, and we're our goal with Deep Dive, it's going to be different than Surface Wave Podcast. Deep Dive, we want to just showcase talent and just amazing people out here in Idaho, people that you guys would have no idea even live out here, you know?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
crazy. All right, we appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next Thursday.
Peace.